As we evolve as a society, we crave to become wiser and more knowledgeable. We'll spend years trying to find the answers to the questions that we have. With the evolution of technology, we now have the ability to share what we've learned with the entire world. My name is Greg Cutler, and I invite you to join me on this short, brief history of the documentary. The first motion pictures were called actuality films, and this name is attributed to the fact that they were filming actual events. There was no plot, no skit, no purpose, other than to document events that were happening and view them later. Voila, the birth of documentary. Well, kinda. Looking at documentaries these days, we've come far away from the origins. Now we have documentaries that have plots, they're personable, educational, exciting. They're meant to be persuasive and allow others to see a new point of view. So let's see what got us from where we were to where we are today. Cannibals of the South Sea, the first documentary, launched everybody into a craze to just see new things. You have Moana, you have Nanook of the North, and all of these films are captivating the audience to show them a different part of the world. It was the films like these that set the stage for the 1930s and 40s, where we see a really big shift in the way that we view a documentary. With World War II going on, a lot of these documentaries were used as propaganda for different countries. And this right here was a tool that could be used to motivate a nation. People saw films like Nanook of the North, Moana, and they saw that these were real live events. So the ability to now manipulate the population, such as Nazi Germany, became very easy with the power of propaganda. The 1950s to the 1970s, we have cinema verite going on, where everything's a lot cheaper, smaller, more portable, and a lot more individuals have the ability to go out and film and add to this whole documentary craze that's beginning to explode. Large studios like Disney were even jumping on the bandwagon with their titles like Vanishing Prairies. So we're about to see another huge change, with over 95% of all Americans having a television in their home. In the 1980s through the early 2000s, we see the expansion of exploration around the world gaining attention. NASA was sending teachers up into space, and everybody was looking for educational content, which is great for the documentary. The now popular episode-based documentary gained attention during this period, most of that programming targeting children. Starting from the early 2000s till now, we have an explosion of streaming services allowing us to have information delivered straight to our fingertips, no matter where we are, and it's delivered in amazing quality. Now all these services need programming, and this right here gives the small guy a chance to make a big impact. With titles like SUPERSIZE Me, the impact of the documentary can be felt, especially by large corporations. Documentaries have become so popular at this point that there's a subgenre that's based off of this platform. It's called the mockumentary. Shows like Reno 911, Parks and Recreation, and of course The Office are in the subgenre. And that's just one small influence it's had on the film industry. Documentaries have taught us how to be healthier, influenced nations to go to war. Documentaries have changed the world we live in today.